Hey all, back in Las Vegas for the Cup Series. Now I'm in the 21 Wood Brothers car, which I had mentioned before is a 4-star car. So I'm really down on power. The real reason why I'm racing this is I'm in the playoffs, and I'm trying to make sure that I advance. And the way the Cup package is in 2019 that NASCAR Heat 4 simulates, rather more accurately than most would like, is it's more like a Daytona or Talladega style drafting kind of deal. As you can see, even though there's different lines of cars, they're pretty much nose to tail, taking advantage of the draft to stay, in position or move up. And I just got some fresh tires compared to their older tires, and I am trying to take full advantage to get back into the top 15 and then, get as high as possible. My ultimate goal is a top 15. I'm not going to win the race because I just don't have the power to keep out front, and I'm too far behind in 17th. But definitely a top 15, and if I can crack the top 10, that's always, like a minimum goal for me. And the car is good enough. The question is will I have enough time? And I think I will. I'm thinking I might be able, because I got to get past these guys, and I got to get to that next group. Because I'm down on power, I need to work the draft, so I can't really be too far behind, guys, or else I'm going to slow down and probably get stuck in whatever position that happens in. So you see, there's these three guys up ahead here. I'm side drafting, and I'm trying to get past them as quick as I can, but they're kind of spaced out fairly well, so I should be able to do that if I have enough time. And I'm up to 12th. Thank you, Martin, for moving up. See, Cody Ware, he's a, I like the guy, but he's a back marker, and he's passing me, because I only have a 4-star car. What are you going to do? That's just the way they have, engineered the game, and it's something to be aware of and deal with. So here I am, they're going high because their tires are probably worn, and I'm going low, cutting the corner on them, distance. And then I'm going to cut it again because they're going real high. See, it's a tough call because I don't think I'm close enough to really get a good draft off of them. But coming out of this corner, I should be up behind Martin and drafting with him. So I'll give him a little boost, but he should pull me. You could hear my engine change, the note change on it, indicating that I've gotten a whiff. Yeah, I know. If I was in the, what do they call it, God mode or whatever, I'd be able to see that little thing come on. I don't need that. The engine changes, and you can tell, because I know what speeds I'm entering through the corners without a draft, and I'm a few miles an hour higher when I get in the draft. That's how I tell. Okay, here we go. So I got 11th and 12th right here, so I can get to 11th, and that would be awesome. There's 10th. Oh, 10th. I'm 12th. So here I'm fighting for that. There's my top 10. There's my top 10 right there, and I can get past Martin. But will I have enough time? And I see some smoke, so something's happening. And of course, there's a caution. I thought it was coming from Martin. So I'm glad he didn't wreck in front of me. I am in 10th. I did not pit. I should still have somewhat of a speed advantage, but I don't have the gearing for the restarts that I do in the other series yet. I haven't quite figured it out. I've gotten a couple of clues and tested it at one track. It didn't work. Another track, it did work. So I gotta work on that more. Because how this Winston Cup package engine works, and I intended to do that. I'm trying to slow these guys down because I want my 10th.
Stay high up there.
Boyer's got a fast car this race. Yeah, I'm trying to hold it into it. And just, come on, Kurt, pull me, pull me. So I'm really good through 2 in particular. So see, there goes Boyer. So I'm in 10th. Like, yes. Now ninth, you know, because I'm a racer. Ninth, do I have time to get ninth? Can I get ninth? But I seem to firmly have 10th, because I'm latched onto the back of Kurt Busch, and he's pulling me around at this point. And I think that's it. Yep. I got my top 10. You know, as much as I'd like a win, realistically at a track like this where horsepower is important and you're down on it, it's really hard, you know, to be able to put yourself in a position and then get super lucky to be able to win, you know. Like I might have had a shot if I was starting on the front row or even the third, but even so, I don't have the gearing. I have to figure out the gearing before I could do that. So a 10th is an awesome, you know, accomplishment under the circumstances. I know in a 5-star car I'd have a better chance, much better chance. Who knows? Maybe that's the difference in the gearing. You know, with a full song engine under the hood, maybe that'll be different. I'm not really running up front. I think I was running top 15 most of the race, but I was adjusting on it because the setup is different. I seem to struggle mainly in the Cup Series, not with getting through the turns or getting down the straightaways, because the engine has another 500 RPMs, but it acts different. It's built to a much different standard. It is a definitely, since they went to EFI and beforehand too, a world quality racing engine, and it's not like lower series engines. They're built different purpose, especially now that you got the crate engine that they're using in Xfinity and the truck series. The Ilmor engines built by Roush Yates, you know, which any manufacturer can use. It's a cheaper option because it's designed, I think, to run 2 or 3 races, you know, and it has the same amount of power. Though teams argue that it doesn't have as much gas mileage, but the way they run stages in the truck and Xfinity series, you can go the whole stage on gas anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. As opposed to, you know, like a Gibbs running their own TRD engine or something, you know. But, you know, more people learn it, the more fun it's going to be. And the Ilmor engine has won more than once. And I think most of the top teams have just realized it's just much more cost effective. And if more people are using it, then, you know, it doesn't really matter. But the Cup engine is different. The Cup engine it's more of a low friction engine, so just throwing in a lower gear doesn't always work, especially on a down on power engine, which is what I did in truck and Xfinity, and that fairly compensated. Well, I'm right in the middle of the playoff thing there. I'm doing much better than I thought. Now my goal is to get into the round of 8, and I'm positioned 6th, so it's like all I can do is lose stuff here. So I am aware of that, and my goal is to finish up in the 8th spot for the season so that I can take advantage of contract options for next season on the 5-star cars. Gibbs, Haas, Penske, Hendrick, and Chip Ganassi Racing. I think all 5 of them, and then I can pick, you know, or at least one of them will go for me, because you got to finish well to take advantage of those things. You know, I know you got to be in the top 20 to even get a shot at a ride for the next season that's not a 3-star. So that's my goal, and so far it's working kind of amazingly because of everything I've mentioned. You know, but you got a good setup that rolls and that can draft well, and you kind of know how to work the track and work the strategy. You know, you can keep up. You can't do amazing, maybe, but you can keep up.
Now the real work begins. Good luck.
Yeah. Yep. Don't you love the videos? It's a cool thing, you know. just kind of immune to it. To me. Yeah, dirt tour race. I've been simming it, but I take the money. Some of my setups, I got a couple setups, like one for Jefferson. I can't drive the thing, but if I sim it, I get a top 10 usually. I'm like, damn, that's a good setup. To not even drive it. Well, thank you so much. Hit like, subscribe, and you all keep rolling.